Hey guys, I'm back with a tutorial that was requested, and this was requested by Nontut. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but I will put her link or YouTube username down below in the info box. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna put her down below. She requested seriously, she requested like I do this in every video, and I decided that I'm not going to edit all my bloopers out because this girl right here not so good at talking at the camera. So yeah, she requested this video back in June, I believe it was, towards the end. I usually write down the date with the requests in my little request book, but I don't have that out right now, so I'm just trying to go off my mind here what I remember. So I believe it was in June that she requested this, and she requested that I do a tutorial using the Roller Girl palette by Urban Decay, and that was like a limited edition palette. And I did see that palette at like Ulta, and I did swatch it on my hand and everything, but I don't know, it wasn't a palette that I really wanted to buy, so I told her that I wasn't going to buy it and that I would just do a look inspired by that palette, just using similar colors. Now, I can't guarantee that the colors that I use in the tutorial are exact dupes. I don't remember exactly what the swatches look like on my hand when I swatched them at Ulta. That was quite a while ago. And then, so what I did was I went online and I looked at people's blog pictures of the Roller Girl palette, and I also looked at the swatches that they gave. So based on the palettes and the swatches that I saw online, I just went off of that and tried to find colors in my collection of makeup that were similar. So they're not probably going to be exactly the same, but you know, you don't have to use colors that are exactly the same. They don't have to be an exact dupe. They can be very similar, and you can come up with something that looks like you use the Roller Girl palette. So that is what I'm doing today. So this is a Roller Girl palette inspired look, and so this is what I came up with. Just kidding. So let's get started. So I'm going to apply my Urban Decay Primer Potion, and this one's in Eden. And it's just a matte skin tone eye primer. I'm just going to put it all over the lid, smudge it out with my finger, and on the lower lash line. So next I'm going to take my Prestige eyeshadow in Suede. And this is kind of like, excuse my voice, this is like an ashy, kind of like an ashy off-white. It's hard to explain this color, but white, and it's like, almost has like a gray tone to it, so. And just with a flat shader brush, I'm going to apply this right into the inner corner. I'm also going to apply it right here, under the arch of my brow. Just kind of blend it in with my finger. I don't want too much shimmer. All the eyeshadows that I'm using are shimmery, so I don't want to put too much of a shimmer in the highlight area. Next, I'm going to take my Ulta eyeshadow in Trendsetter. And this is like a taupey brown. And I'm just going to take a larger shader brush. And I'm just going to put this all over the lid. And I'm going to take my tapered blending brush E35 by Sigma, and I'm just going to blend that out on the upper edge. So next I'm going to take my Prestige eyeshadow in Love, it's just this pink. And with that, I'm going to use just my e.l.f. defining eye brush, and it's an angled eyeshadow brush. These are only $1 and I love them. So I'm going to apply this right into the crease, and I'm going to hold my brush just like this. So the thicker part of the brush is going to be in the crease area, and the smaller part of the brush is going to be above that. And then when I get into this area here, I'm going to turn my brush. So I'm starting off like this, and then I'm going to turn my brush this way so that it's gradually gets like a thinner line as it goes in. And I'm going to relax my eye while I'm doing this so that the eyeshadow doesn't go up too high into the brow bone area. So see, before I was going like this, but now I'm going to go like this. So I'm just going to darken this eyeshadow up because I think it's a little bit lighter than the one in the Roller Girl palette. I'm not sure because I don't have the palette, but based on the swatches that I saw on people's blogs, and also the swatches that I did on my hand when I was at Ulta at one time. So I'm going to take my MakeupNme eyeshadow. This one's Azalea, and it's a really vibrant hot pink or bright pink color. So I just want to get very little of that on the brush, not too much. And I'm just going to deepen up the outer corner. So next I'm just going to take my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eyeliner Pencil, and this one is in Whiskey. It's just a brown. This one came with my Urban Decay Naked palette. So any brown that you have, I'm going to put this on the waterline. Oops, sorry, I'm not in focus there, huh? And I'm also going to apply it to the lower lash line. Could have been done later, but I'm just doing it now. This is how I did the other eyes. So I'm going to take this eyeshadow here, and this one is by Sephora, and it is called Coffee Brown. I just depotted it. Coffee Brown, and it's just a dark kind of pearly brown. I'm going to take my NYX smudger brush. So I'm going to put the eyeshadow over the eyeliner that I put on the lower lash line. It's kind of smudging out the eyeliner as I'm doing this. I think I actually smudged it out first before I applied the eyeshadow on the other eye, but I completely just didn't think of that right now. I don't know why. So I'm going to take the same eyeshadow, and I'm just going to take like a crease brush. This one's from Essence of Beauty by CVS. And I'm just going to apply this color between the taupey brown on the lid and the pink. So I'm going to do that on the outer corner here. I'm doing it with a really light hand. So just like that, just deepens it up. And then I'm going to go back in with this brush, and I'm just going to blend between the dark brown and the pink. Now I'm going to go in with my Ulta eyeshadow in Naked. And this is just like a matte off-white, and it has very tiny reflex in there, but you don't really see them once you apply the shadow. So I'm just going to use the flat shader brush that I use for the inner corner color and the highlight up here. And I'm just going to apply this as my highlight. The inner corner color, just touching it up, also just a little bit there, and then I'm going to go back in with that Ulta taupey color on the lid, just touch it up. I'm going to take Whiskey again, and I'm just going to apply it to the upper lash line, and I'm going to wing it out a little bit. Take my smudger brush and I'm going to smudge that out on the upper lash line. And I'm going to go back in with coffee brown and just apply that over it. Same brush. Now I'm going to curl my lashes and apply my mascara, and I am using, let's see, I don't think I put it away. I'm using my L'Oreal Collagen Mascara. So, I'll tell you what I used on my face and everything. So, for a contour, again, I'm using my Neutrogena Healthy Skin Custom Blush and Bronzer. This one's in Posy Glow, and I just use the bronzer over here. And I love it again because I have fair skin and it's just a light bronzer. It's not too dark and it's perfect for my skin tone. So for blush, I am using my NYX blush in Angel. This is one of my all-time favorite blushes. Angel. And it's just a matte, very natural looking blush. For lips, I used my Rimmel London 1000 Kisses lip liner, and this one is in Wild Clover. And it's just basically the color of the outside of the pencil. So I'm using one of my new CoverGirl lipsticks. I just recently got these because I've heard a lot of good things about them, so I decided to get them because they were BOGO at CVS, plus I had extra bucks and a coupon, so it was like awesome. So anyway, this one's in Heavenly. There we go. And it's like a nudie pink. So yeah, that's my CoverGirl lipstick in Heavenly. So this is the finished look for the Roller Girl inspired palette by Urban Decay. I hope you guys like it. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye!